upgrades that we can do. One is in-place upgrade, the other is side-by-side upgrade. To perform, I will be performing in-place upgrade. To perform in-place upgrade from 2017 to 2019, I will introduce you to a new tool called Microsoft Data Migration Assistant. Let me show you what that looks like over here. Microsoft Data Migration Assistant, you can see it as DMA. What this does is it analyzes the configuration of your source and determines if the if the configuration will be good enough for the target server. So this tool you can download from Microsoft and simply run like every executable file, and it will bring you this on the instance in which you're trying to upgrade. And to begin, now that I launched this, I'll just click this plus. You want to write the name of your upgrade. I'll do SQL 2019 upgrade. Well, let me make it even more clear. SQL 2017 to 2019. Okay, we are upgrading this instance. Let me go there once again. Let me connect to that instance very quickly. SQL Server 2014. And this instance, this version 2014 means that this is a 2017 server. You can do the same command I showed you earlier. Select at version, and if you run this command, you can see it over there. SQL Server 2017, because it's version 14, so it's SQL Server 2017. So we are upgrading from SQL Server 2017 to 2019. Right now, we have not begun the upgrade. This is just the prerequisite, and this assessment is this is an assessment, not the migration. This is the assessment. Let's create it. All I need here is for it to do the check the database compatibility. I'm only checking this one. I say next. And over here, I want to write the name of the server in which I'm trying to upgrade. So I'm upgrading this 2014 to SQL Server 4, SQL 4 to 2019. Make sure this encryption and connection and trust certificate is checked. Now I will hit connect. So it identifies that there is a table on that database which is called Shola. If there are more tables, it will identify them, and if they have problem, it will let you know. So just click add, and right here you just start the assessments. If there's any compatibility issue, it will let us know. And you can, and I also want you to know that you can only upgrade, you cannot downgrade. So if once we go ahead and upgrade this instance to 2019, we cannot downgrade it to 2017 anymore. So let's wait for this to go through. So assessment is completed. There's no compatibility issue with your database. Now we can now begin upgrade. And for us to migrate this 2017 to 2019, we must have the 2019 setup from which we want to upgrade to. So I'm just going to close this. I don't need to upgrade and do the migration with this. Okay. So now I need to go run the 2019 setup. You must have the 2019, the instance in which you're trying to upgrade to. And it's just like installing a new, the same wizard, installation wizard as we had when we were installing a new SQL Server. Now you have the installer, if you are when we were installing the new SQL Server instance, this was where we click. But this time, because we are upgrading, so we are upgrading from a previous version of SQL Server. This is the option we are clicking. You click it, evaluation and all of that. If it is your company, you choose the standard or express edition and enter the key. At this point, accept license, go to next. Let's go to next. So once the setup is done, it will bring you here where you select the instance in which you're trying to upgrade, and then you hit next. And it brings you here. In IT, there are certain things you just can't jump. You just have to wait. A lot of waiting are required at different times, especially during a configuration or during an installation. So you must learn to wait. There's basically nothing you can do. So this is what it is. Next. Next. And at this point, you can begin your upgrade. Once this upgrade is completed, this SQL Server, this installation will prompt us to restart the SQL Server. And once that restart is done, this instance, SQL Server SQL 4, will no longer be 2017. It will now be 2019. This particular server you see here will no longer be 2017. It will now be 2019. So this version 14 will be changed. Will then be 15 once it's done. Okay, so I will disconnect this right now so I can reconnect after the upgrade. So once everything is done successfully, you can now, it will prompt you to restart, like I said. You can close everything. You see, it says, please wait while Microsoft is processing SQL Server 2019 setup. We can go ahead and restart this instance. Once that is done, you can go back in and in Management Studio, I'll go ahead and connect to the SQL Server once again, and you see it is now version 15, and the build number is now 0.2005 compared to what it was before now. So on that instance, if I run this update again, let me go and make sure I'm running it against the right instance. So, and you can already see, 2019. So that instance is no longer 2017. After the upgrade, it is now 2019 as it's over here. This is 2017 to 2019. And that is how upgrade is done. In this class so far,